Okay, sorry. Somebody say I should analyze Atiku and Bola Metinibu. This is Bola Metinibu. This is Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Let me just give what they have able to achieve that benefited the masses. I want you to now tell me with all this. Bola Metinibu was a governor of Lagos State, or formerly he was a senator. He became governor. From governor, he brought somebody, Fashola, who took over from him. Then after Fashola, he brought somebody, Abode, who took over from him. When he could not gain what he wanted to gain from Abode, he changed him and brought Sowolu. So, and eventually, he became the president of Nigeria, and he was able to connive with Muhammadu Buhari to send Jonathan out of power, which is a southerner. So, I want us to know, I want you guys to judge now, because you guys have been calling this man a thief, that he sold everything. I have never seen when a vice president single-handedly have the power to say everything without the involvement of a president. This is Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Alhaji Atiku Abubakar was a controller general of immigration. When he was immigration, he opened borders for all the citizens, mostly the Easterners, right? And then he allowed food to flow in the country. Atiku fought for democracy. Atiku, Oju Zokalu, and this late man from Kano State, they formed PDP. These are the three people who brought out their money. Atiku's money there was almost like 1.5 million at that time in 1999. Oju Zokalu was 1 million at that time. Then I think the lowest one was the late guy that I forgot his name now. I will check him. Then Atiku, he fought Obasanjo not to take this presidency as he's a personal hereditary, because Obasanjo actually wanted to do it the way you are seeing them put it, and he took power now, taking it for 40 years, 50 years, like hereditary. He wanted to do that. Atiku stopped him. Even when he wanted to run for this third time, Atiku stopped him. So these are the reasons why Atiku has been blackmailed. That he sold everything, he sold this, he sold that. It can never be happen when a vice president sold out everything without the president knowing, without the effort of the president. Then Atiku, the phone that you and I are using today, this phone that you and I are using, this phone has turned a lot of people to billionaires. This phone that we are using in Nigeria today, I could remember when they have been sending a David Mark to go for this phone execution. When David Mark went and returned back, like 3 occasions, he said phone is for rich men. And meanwhile, Cotonou, Benin, Ghana, they have been using the phone. But it was Atiku who traveled to one of the Africa country and returned back and told Obasanjo that this phone is a simple something that everybody can use in this country, that it must be executed. Atiku was the one. His effort that you and I are able to use this phone today. The effort of Atiku. So, with all of this, I want you guys to judge. And then, one thing I forgot again, Atiku was contested as a governor in 1999. Then he won. But he was not sworn in before, Obasanjo now picked him to come and vice to him. So many of you who ask, like, has Atiku ever won an election? Has he ever contested for this thing? Atiku was a governor. He won, but he was not sworn in before Obasanjo called him to come advise, based on the fact that yes, they are the one who sponsored this thing and went and brought Obasanjo, fight for Obasanjo to return. These are the people. So with this, I want you guys to judge between Bola Metinibu and Judge Atiku, where the youth, whether the youth have benefited from Atiku or they have benefited from Bola Metinibu. Right now, I don't want to go there. Just judge between Bola Metinibu and Atiku, where the youth or where the masses or where Nigeria have benefited. Thank you.